Will be, and seasonal as well. One of Calgary's newest restaurants, Whitehall, set to open its doors beginning of November, and Chef Neil McCue is here with a dish from the restaurant, and we're getting an early sneak peek. You haven't even opened your doors yet.
No. We're due to open November the 4th.
Okay,
so.
And construction's coming along.
It's finally got there. It took a little bit longer than we expected, but no, we're nearly there.
Yeah, so. There's a small amount of work that goes along with opening a restaurant.
There's a lot of stress, and that's, yeah, the cooking is the easiest part. I think the opening and the construction is the most difficult.
Okay, so we'll make this easy for you this morning, and that you're making something off the menu. So tell us a bit about the concept of what Whitehall will be offering. Easy for you to say.
Well, what we're going to be offering is hopefully approachable food, but cooked with high-end modern techniques.
Okay.
Influences from Canada, from Britain, obviously because that's where I'm from. But everything's you know, supposed to be just served in an approachable manner. So you get the fine dining food, but not served in a fine dining atmosphere. So very much more a casual approach. Okay,
a bit of pomp without the circumstance. I like it. And we've got a piece of meat here that we're working with. What are we working with today?
This is beef cheek. It's Wagyu beef cheek. Again, it's a lesser cut of meat, which I really like to use. Not a lot of people have it at home, obviously, but it is available in butchers. And this is a local Alberta beef. It's Wagyu.
Beautiful.
And all I've done really with it is just coat it in its own beef fat, which I've rendered down. So that kind of seasons the meat also. And I'm going to just sear it in the pan just to get it going. Okay,
so this is the first step. And
this is the first step.
Is this kind of reminiscent of how you grew up in sort of hearty meals?
Absolutely. I mean, this is this typifies. Well, I mean, we're obviously coming into the colder months, as we all know. So this typifies that change for me, both seasonally and in terms of how we cook our meats, how we cook our dishes. So certainly a braised dish is going to encompass all the. It's going to be a warm, hearty dish, but when it's cold outside, so it's just going into that slight change.
Beautiful. But this is more than just meat and potatoes or meat and beets, as we see, because you've treated these beets specifically.
Yes, I've got two types of beets which garnish the dish. One which I've, I mean, it doesn't look very appetizing at the moment, but this has basically been wrapped in salt.
Okay.
We've baked it for about 3 hours on high. And then I'll just peel the skin off. Basically what happens is it just reduces in flavour, intensifies the flavour.
That's what the salt does?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it draws out the water and then just concentrates the flavour of the juice of the beet.
Beautiful.
And actually just self-seasons it.
Okay. And local ingredient as well?
Absolutely. And then I've just basically simply pickled the yellow beets just to give it a bit of contrast.
Okay, so we've got the salt and the pickling.
Yep. So the cheeks, basically you just want to get a light sear on it. You don't want to get anything really dark on it. You just want to basically seal the meat so the juices stay in the meat during the cooking process.
Excellent. Now, in terms of cut of meat, what's the consistency of a beef cheek? Is it pretty tender?
Once it's been cooked on a slow temperature for a long time, it's going to melt. With the Wagyu, it's a slightly different structure because of the fat content of the Wagyu.
Yeah.
It will hold itself together, but it will, it'll be soft to eat, but it will still hold its shape. Okay. Whereas most meats will flake at that point.
Smells wonderful.
So I'm just going to, I'm obviously, so braising needs liquid to braise. We've got some Cabernet Sauvignon, which I've just marinated some vegetables in, aromats. And at this point, you can go crazy with whatever spices you want. Cinnamon, allspice, it depends really what you're kind of, you know, what you really like.
Okay, gorgeous.
So I'm going to deglaze the pan, and then you'll just get, hopefully, a big waft of flavours. That's just simply brought to a simmer. You're going to just top this with beef stock. Gorgeous.
Now, we're nearly out of time. Through the magic of television, can we get to plating right away?
I'm going right now.
Okay, wonderful. And are you still developing the menu? Is that a work in progress, or have you decided already the cornerstones?
I've pretty much decided the cornerstones of the menu. It is a small menu, but it is going to... I'll put a bit of sauce on.
Look how rich that is.
Yeah, I mean, this is getting ready for the cold times. No, I mean, the menu's set. It's very, very simple but seasonal. It's going to be quite small, but it's going to obviously change with the seasons, so that gives me that adaptability. Seasonal-wise, just got a bit of crispy kale.
Gorgeous.
And some deep-fried barley. Obviously, it's the season for barley, too.
Wonderful. Look at this. That is a piece of art. And Whitehall, again, is opening November the 4th. Where are you located?
In Bridgeland, Calgary.
Bridgeland. We love Bridgeland, and we love new food in our city. Thank you very much, Chef.
Thank you for having me.
And on over